Oh, yeah. So let's dive into the day's top trending stories. Um, so the world never takes a break, folks. It never takes a break, and that's why we have Google Trends to help us visualize what's going on. I mean, oh, wow, this is cool. What is this? Oh, so it's like Google made like a visualizer thing for the news. Oh, we'll fuck with that later. I don't give a shit. Um, so then you go and we go to trending now and we see what's going on in the world. I do really want to talk about that prison escape guy because that is the most insane thing in the world, but it's so fucking crazy and I can't wait to look at it all. But let's see what the media is up to today. Oh, so it's Queen Elizabeth's 1 year anniversary since her death. R.I.P. Queen. R.I.P. Queen. Let's see, is there a video? Here we go. Of course, the Brits are all out and about.
Marking the first anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's death, her successor, King Charles, her son, thanked the public for offering love and support during the first year of his reign. His mother served for 70 years, building enormous goodwill among her subjects. Holly Williams looks at how the country feels about the monarchy now.
For 12 months, King Charles has been doing his best.
Dude, goddamn those crowds, man. Holy shit, dude. For what? For what? Like, not to be a dick, but like, what are we looking at?
Charles has been doing his best to fill his
Purple ass purple ass cactus plant flea market ass fit.
Shoes. It hasn't all been fun and
Whoa. Dude, is that a kettle? That's me at the gym, dog.
game.
In the kilt.
But he's won plaudits for his performance.
A very difficult role to play after the Queen and a very difficult job in the first place. So I think...
What do they fucking do, man? What do they do? We're talking about Queen Elizabeth II's death anniversary and how Charles is now the man getting his weird ass fingers everywhere. But like, why do these people, like, that's a random British woman.
Done a good job.
What he's doing well, I think, is just a lack of not doing anything wrong.
Oh my God, dude. Is that Robert Pattinson? Like,
It's just a lack of not doing anything wrong.
not doing anything wrong. So they just don't, if you just don't do anything wrong as the king or the queen, if you don't get involved in a racism scandal, you're good. All right, I'm done with that one. But these are currently, I mean, it's 9 a.m., so what do you expect? But, oh, dude, Team USA at basketball, I love basketball, so this is kind of my shit. But the Team USA lost. Let's just watch the highlights really quick. So this is the #1 trending story of the day. Dude, holy shit. I don't know if you can see this, but like this should tell you how our country gives a fuck about football. But like, look, 5 million searches for the NFL yesterday. Usually it's like 100,000. This is Google Trends, the daily, I guess, hub of the world's information, or the US's information. I have it filtered to the US. You can do the world too. But the NFL had 5 million searches yesterday. Danny Masterson, 2 million. That makes total sense. And then you have basically the rest around 100,000. And then USA basketball is sitting at 50K, but that might go up. But like, I haven't heard anyone talking about this Team USA stuff. All right, let's see the highlights though, real quick. They lost.
Oh, gets Halliburton to slip on the three, and he knocks it down. What a shot by Andreas.
Dude, we lost to Germany, bro. Like, Volkswagen guys won again.
What a shot by Andreas Obst. 4-point game. At the minute mark, here comes Bridges. Oh, Bonga with the help side block. 5 out. Oh, step back from Schroeder. Oh, that could be the dagger. Dennis Schroeder pushes the lead out to 6.
You mentioned a big one he hit.
Oh, they lost.
There it is as the buzzer sounds. Germany defeat the U.S.
Dude, wow. I love NBA 2K. I'll say that much. But who even played on the Team USA team? So the Team USA lost. This is this is not the Olympics. Team USA lost. Those are just the highlights. But Team USA lost against Germany. You know, the US is always considered the favorite to win because we have the best players in the world in the US. But then a lot of the international players, obviously, you have many international players. You know, Jokic is Serbian. You know, there's plenty of many of the most famous basketball players are playing for their national teams. But let's see, who even was on the USA FIBA team? Because I mean, that would be also an important component. And then, Lamar Odom had some hilarious controversy around this. That became a meme. Like, his TV wasn't big enough, or it was hilarious. Wait. That's a good photo. So Team USA lost to Germany in the FIBA, you know, FIBA. Like, it's like, what is it, FIFA, but for basketball? Okay. Fakers. But so, oh, come on, just show me the, oh, there it is. There it is. So this got made the rounds, but Lamar Odom showed his support for USA basketball. So this was the original tweet. It's kind of funny. So he posts a photo like, "We're tuned in, let's go, baby." And remember, he's like 7 feet tall, so I think that plays into it. But his TV screen was so weirdly small compared to his room, which, like, I guess it was sort of an optical illusion. Like, he has high ceilings or some shit, but then also it is kind of hilarious how his fireplace is so tiny and then there's nothing on his walls. I think people are just trolling him, like, how. And so that's hilarious. So he clapped back, basically, like, I think he posted a close up. Yeah. So he's 7 feet tall. So obviously this is not in fact a small TV, but I think, it's cute. But yeah, so Team USA lost. Dude, so then who did they even have on the team though? So I think that's a big part of it, right? Like, if Kevin Durant's not playing, and if, like, the typical, like the Olympics team, I think we lost a couple of times too, even with, like, Carmelo Anthony and, like, LeBron and stuff. But yeah, whatever. So it looks like Dylan Brooks and excuse me, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards. I mean, those are still legit players. Like, I would probably lose to them in a scrimmage. No. But you know what I mean? Like, that's still, like, even though that's like our B squad, you would think that it on an international stage it would still be an A squad, but not so. Not so. And then here they are losing at the buzzer. Wait. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Poor guys. Another loss for the US of A. All right, so that's number one on today's search trends. I guess because it probably happened overnight. without a guess. So then these are the real-time search trends, which is also a cool section. And this sort of populates the summary of the day. So yesterday was like NFL, That 70s Show, Danny Masterson. So weird, like That 70s Show was the top search. I guess my point being that like Danny Masterson didn't really ever do anything outside of That 70s Show. That's all I'm saying. I don't think if you saw a headline about Mila Kunis going to jail for life, that it would say That 70s Show actress Mila Kunis, or same thing with Ashton Kutcher. It wouldn't say That 70s Show actor. You know, that's a great point. So then Travis Kelce, NFL player, he got injured. Pretty sure. Yeah. Then Argentina versus Ecuador. Big ass soccer game. Joe Burrow. It's all NFL, man. Oh, what did Jimmy Fallon do? I fucking hate Jimmy Fallon. Oh, there's a report of abuse. We love it. I think Jimmy Fallon is the next Ellen DeGeneres. If I had to guess, if I had to put money on who is the next Ellen DeGeneres, it's this man. And I say that only because he is the least funny person in all of late night talk show history. And I think that he somehow was funny on SNL. I don't get it. How he was in the same era as Tina Fey and Will Ferrell, and then went on to become this massive hack on late night television where he's like Papa Murphy. Like, I don't know what the fuck to describe him as. He's some corny ass cornball, cornflake ass fuck. And he just giggles and shakes. And I don't think I've ever heard him say anything funny. He usually just goes, "Oh, that's really interesting, Miley. You know, I think that's silly. Wow. Wow." It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you're not adding anything to the public consciousness or the public sphere. You know, I get you keep things clean, you keep things on track, but like, your pedigree of SNL, in my opinion, is not enough to warrant the massive platform of unfunniness that you project on the national stage of having a TV studio. You know, let's see this fucker go on YouTube. Like, he'll get as many views as I do, right? But so, okay, so what? So how's he, Ellen? Apologized to staffers following report of, and this is the number like 4 thing on the days, right? Yeah, number 6. So 100,000 searches. Like, that's pretty big, man. So number 6 on the Google Trends of the whole day. Jimmy Fallon apologizes to staffers following report of toxic workplace behavior. It's embarrassing and it feels so bad. Actually, not bad. It's just embarrassing and I feel so bad. I feel so bad for my staff. I feel so bad for my employees. I don't know what to do. I'm going to help them, but like, you know, it's tough for everybody, man. Fuck you. All right. No way. No way. Let's see. So there's an originally. Rolling Stone seems to like get the good, like has been coming out with some pretty good exposés. I think Rolling Stone was the first to break the story about the idol. That was big, about how they reshot the whole thing and like the reasons why they reshot the whole thing. So that was pretty cool. We love it. But they did not break the Ellen thing. I know that for a fact. So let's go through it. This was a expose that came out, and somehow I totally missed this, but it was yesterday. Yeah. And chaos, comedy, and crying rooms. Well, that's just healthy. You want a crying room. You want emotional balance, especially if you're trying to do. Doesn't sound fun at all. Let's hear about the torture. The torture that Jimmy Fallon is inflicting. It was a particularly tense day. Okay. I am really gonna ask ChatGPT for a summary for this. No, I'm serious though. There's no part of me that can read this. What happened? Dude, pop-up ads kill the game. I would love to show you. I'd love to show you the world, but I can't see anything without a pop-up ad. All right, ChatGPT, just summarize this article for me, please. Summarize this article for me and explain what it is that the Tonight Show, what the Fallon staff are alleging in bullet points, please, and why it's controversial. This is how you do shortcuts, folks. This is how you host a fucking show. Here we go. So he's apologized to his staff. Okay, so that is after the Rolling Stone article. And remember, this is the number 6 top daily search trend from yesterday, meaning on all of the US's Google, this had 100,000 searches, meaning that this was a big story yesterday. And I knew nothing because I live under a fucking rock and I knew nothing about this tea. But we need to know what Jimmy motherfucking, hey guys, Fallon did, right? So, hey guys. So ChatGPT said that there was a toxic work environment. They paint a picture of a hostile environment. Okay, there was high turnover rate. They had a cry room. He knew, so Fallon was a fit thrower. Oh, shocking. He just seems like a lunatic. Like, you can just tell that Fallon is, because he's not funny and he gets trolled so much. So I'm sure he knows. Okay, cool. Well, that's about it. Bye, Jimmy. So what else is going on? That was like the top 10, or really. There's something about Olivia Rodrigo. She's also toxic, and she's actually much worse than Fallon, and you're not gonna believe why. What is it? All right, so puff pieces about Olivia Rodrigo get 100,000 searches. That's insane. So not even anything controversial, and she gets just, a review of her album and everything gets her on the trending list. That shows you something. Anyway, so then here's the real-time search trends. These are things that are going on right now, but I want to see the top stories, because usually that involves politics too. Or for some reason, Google doesn't have like a politics filter, which I think is intentional. They just don't want you to, like, I don't know, for some reason. But here, Trump's involved here. Okay, cool. What's the spike around this? But okay, so they're just okay. Well, North Korea says it launched new tactical attack submarine. I'm gonna have to pick this up later. I gotta go to the gym, but I can't wait. Yeah, but we do need to talk about the prison break, and we do need to talk about why this guy's a piece of shit. No, why this guy's a piece of shit. No, we do need to talk about everything. But yeah, so that's FIBA, that's Fallon, that's to Queen Elizabeth, that's everything, folks. That's all that's going on at this very moment in one little quick ass bite, right? But then we'll get into the other crazy stuff going on with the prison break and the what else? I just want to cover the prison break, but there's a lot of other stuff, obviously, and we'll go through it. Oh, I do want to talk about the guy who's on Young Thug's RICO charge case. His name's YSL Polo, who acted like he tried to get an insanity charge, but then you'll see. We'll go over it later. Talk to you guys later.